so fucking available for them, then you're gonna start seeing your self-fucking worth. Because lately, it's looking like a motherfucker is not showing you what the fuck you're worth. But if you don't know your own fucking worth, bitch, who the fuck is supposed to know it?
Stop replying immediately. You are not his PA. This is why you need to stop responding to your man immediately. He calls you, brrr, you've picked his call immediately, as if you're the secretary, as if you're the receptionist. He texts you and you're leaping, you're even doing something, you immediately go and respond to him. Stop doing that. Baby, you are too available. Remember that my advice is bad advice and bad advice only. Good girls, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, scroll past. Every time you text him back in 0.2 seconds, you're teaching him that you don't have a life outside of it. Most of you, you've spoiled your man with always responding to him immediately. What happened to responding to him after 4 hours, after 5 hours, after 2 hours? Why are you responding immediately? By the time you want to have another bubble, by the time you want to have another man, when that man calls you and you don't pick immediately, you don't respond immediately, his mind will immediately fly and he will think that you're cheating, which is what you're doing. But this man is always going to accuse you of cheating because you're not replying him immediately. Why? You've already trained him like that. You've already mastered him like that. You're sleeping, he will call, you will see his call. You cannot leave it like that and go back to sleep. We answer, say, I was sleeping before, you just woke me. So what is it? What is that? What is that? You need to start now. Do it slowly. If you've already trained him in a bad way of always responding immediately, you need to start pulling back now, little by little. If you used to answer before in 1 minute, pull it back to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, like that, until it gets to a comfortable state where he knows that you're not always on your phone. Even if you don't have a job, you don't have anything you're doing, you don't want to be replying to that man immediately. Some of you, you are at work, your man will call you, you will excuse yourself from what you're doing, you will go and pick his call. You're out with your friends, having fun. He will call you, where are you? You will pick your call, I'm with my friends. You can just literally ignore, leave him, and then you text him like, oh, I was out with my friends, the music was loud, I didn't really hear what you were saying, and I don't want to be disrespectful, and stuff like that. Do all of that to build scarcity. When he calls you or he messages you, take your time to reply. Let him feel that mild panic. Let him feel like, where is she? What's this girl doing? That is what builds spice in relationship. That's what makes it sweet. It's not you being wicked. It's just balance. Because the truth is that when you're too available, you're always there. You stop being excited. You're now boring. You're not like his mom. But when that man feels like he can lose your attention any moment, baby girl, that is when he's going to value it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more bad advice from me, you can like this video, leave me a really nice comment, and follow me if you're not following already. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you in our next bad advice video.
Stop being so available. Stop being so predictable. You're boring. Women need to be what I like to call my version of positive toxic, and I'll give you some examples. Let's just say you and him have a regular routine, and on your way to work every morning, you give him a call, y'all talk on the phone. At least one of those days out the week, don't call him. Tell him, hey babe, I'm so sorry. The day got ahead of me. It was a crazy morning. I was rushing out the house. I totally forgot to call you. Then you're going to cancel one of the date nights. Cancel the date. If y'all was supposed to hang out, maybe y'all was going to go to dinner, you're going to cancel it. You're going to tell him, hey babe, I know we were supposed to hang out on Wednesday, but I have a work project that I have to hop on. Do you think we can do this another time? Checkmate, okay? Then when he says, babe, do you want to hang out on Thursday? Maybe we can do dinner or something. You're going to be like, I would love to hang out with you, but I promised my coworker that we were going to do happy hour. Men love women that are unavailable. You gotta put a little sauce on. You gotta keep his mind wondering. You gotta keep him intrigued. This is how he's gonna stay interested. This is how he's gonna be all over you, okay? This is also gonna program him that being with you is not gonna feel like he's in jail. This is gonna show him that you know how to prioritize things other than him, okay? Men hate feeling like that they're in jail. So this is gonna show him that you have friends, you have other things to do, and this is gonna keep him on his toes. And at this point, we really need a secret community, y'all, because I can't keep telling all y'all this stuff on the internet while the man is listening.
When a man misses you, when you're not present and he likes you, he's going to notice. He's going to notice that you're not there, that you're not talking to him, that you're not trying to cater to him, that you're not doing all this pick-me crap, and he's going to be thinking about, where are you? What are you doing? Why haven't you called? The same thing y'all are doing whenever a man doesn't pay attention to y'all, okay? So when y'all stop paying attention to these guys, they're going to think of you more when you're doing less for them. You know why? Because, first of all, men are the one that's supposed to chase. So it's in their nature to chase. That's why they think about, several times a day, way more than us, okay? because it's in their nature to chase us. You want them to think of you more? Do less. Be less impressed. Make them work for you. Okay. That way they're spending their time trying to figure out ways to impress you, how to invest in you, what to do to make you think of them more. Okay. This is why some of these guys actually find it like a challenge to chase women, because you give them more to yearn for. It's not so easy. You're not easily conquered. You're not boring, predictable, and getting on their nerves like Piglisha. Okay. Let them want you more. Don't be so insecure that you're worried that they're going to go to another woman. If they go to another woman, it's going to be Pygmisha. They're going to roll around with her and come right back to you with your re-entry fee, because Pygmisha is free. Okay. If he knows who to call up at 12 o'clock at night to roll around on a mattress, that's none of your concern. You know why? Especially if y'all aren't together and y'all are just dating, because that's what's free. That's what he's going to go roll around with. That's what's free. And he'll be right back the next day, taking you shopping, paying the bills, because Pygmisha requires nothing. And you require so much more that he has to literally wait, find other women to go roll around on the mattress with for free while he's investing in you. And you may or may not ever roll around on the mattress with that man. But he has hope, and you're a challenge, and he's chasing you, and he's thinking of you more. And when he thinks of you and he wants to roll around on the mattress with you, and he knows that you ain't finna do that yet, he goes and tap Pygmisha on the shoulder at 2 o'clock in the morning. You still up? Can I come by? You know, and she don't charge no re-entry fee. She don't care. She's just happy to have a piece of a man temporarily. And he'll be right back to you. Okay.
If you want your man to give you attention, the first thing you should do is stop giving him yours. Stop texting him with random questions like how he's doing. Because you don't really care how he's doing. You're just trying to remind him that you exist. The more attention you give to a man with text messages and sending pictures of yourself, the more you give the message to him that you are crazy about him. And believe it or not, this actually makes him passive. Because every man deep down inside is a hunter. And he doesn't like the feeling of safety with a woman. You like to feel safe. A man likes the adventure. He likes the mystery. He likes not knowing what a woman is up to. It's the not knowing of her whereabouts, of what she's doing, that will actually intrigue him and make him proactive to go after her. But if you text him in the morning with, hey, have a beautiful day, and in the evening with, hey, how was your day? Then there's absolutely nothing for him to be curious about. So if you want him to focus more on you, then pull your energy away from him. And all this attention that you've given him, give it to yourself. And because men are like sharks, once you start to invest all that attention and energy in yourself, he will sense it.
Hey, girl. Yeah, it's your sister Star coming. Listen, let me talk to you, boo. Come here, babe. Girl, listen, let me tell you something. Stop always being available to that dude. No, we're not doing that. No. Why are you always available to him when he can't even be available to you? See, me personally, I need a man that's going to be available anytime that I need him. And I'm not talking about every single time, but I'm saying if I can't sleep at 2:30 in the morning, am I able to call you or text you because my mind is boggled with something? If I'm feeling a wave of emotion, am I able to call you and text you and just cry to you and talk to you and tell you how I feel? No, let me tell you something. Listen, when you put distance in between something, that gives room for somebody else to move in between. Okay? And me, too much distance will soon make me fall back. And see, when I fall back like a trust fall. And not only that, but you got to understand, when I lose you mentally, there is no coming back.
Start protecting your energy. Stop being so available to people who do not give you the same energy in return. You're not here to solve everybody else's problems. You did the work. It's time for you to take your energy back from others. Start focusing on you. Start setting those boundaries so you can start attracting the life that you desire.
Ladies, let's talk. Because somewhere along the way, you started believing that being overly available, overly giving, and overly loyal to men who haven't even earned your presence was love. But let's get one thing straight. You are not a convenience. You are a privilege. Stop answering every call the second it rings. Stop rushing to text him back even when he takes hours or days to reply. Stop canceling your plans just because he suddenly decided he's free. You teach people how to treat you, and when you make yourself too available, you teach them that you'll always be there, even when they don't deserve you. Men chase what they value, and they value what they have to work for. If you hand over your time, your attention, and your energy without boundaries, you stop being a prize, you become an option. Don't confuse attention with affection or effort with energy. A man who truly wants you will make it clear, without making you question your worth. You don't owe anyone constant access to you. Your peace, your time, your space, they are sacred. When you start saying no, when you start pulling back to focus on yourself, the right ones will respect it, and the wrong ones will fade away. Either way, you win. So, from today, stop being too available. Be kind but not desperate. Be open but not easy to reach. Let them wonder what you're doing, where you are, and who you're becoming because you're out there building yourself, not waiting for a text that may never come. Remember this. A woman who knows her worth is never too available. She's selective. And that's what makes her unforgettable. If you needed this reminder today, take it as a sign. It's time to put yourself first. Because the moment you stop overgiving to the wrong ones, you make room for the right one to find you.
Stop being available for men you don't actually want just because they are validating you or giving you some sort of attention, or you're looking for something outside of yourself that you're finding in them that is validating something short term, and you know deep down you do not want this long term.
Stop leaving your schedule open for that man, okay? You don't want to be too available. And this is not about playing games. It's really not. It's about having a life. When you're dating, you can't give up living your own life, girl. You need to have that get in where you fit in energy, okay? He needs to be looking for an opening in your schedule because you don't have all the time in the world. You're booked up having the time of your life. You're hanging out with your friends. You're busy with work. You've got hobbies. You're in a run club. You're going to a street festival. You're headed to the beach, a concert, a movie in the park. Literally, there are so many things you could be doing this summer because it's summertime, and this is the time when you want to be outside, when you're going to be outside. You're not sitting in the house looking at your phone waiting on a man to text you or call you to take you out on a date. If he's interested, he should be asking you, when are you free? And you don't want to be like, oh, I've got nothing going on. You want to be like, I have to check my calendar. I'll get back to you. When you have your own thing going on, you will not be so attached to things working out with this man. And if he's not adding value to your already thriving life, it'll be so easy to cut him loose. If he's not calling, you don't even notice. You don't need him to take you out because you're already out, probably meeting somebody else. So get outside, live your life, girl. Keep it moving and see if he can keep up. If he can't, oh well. Don't put your life on pause for anybody.
What do I do when he does this? What do I do when he does that? What do I do? What do I do? Disappear. Make yourself scarce. Go run some errands. Go shopping. Go visit your mom. Go visit your sister. Go out. Go hang out. Go have a drink. You know, don't stick around people that you have to constantly, you know, figure out, oh, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? How come you're ignoring me? Da, da, da. You don't do all of that. Just go get your purse, get your drink, and go walk out. Go do something that makes you happy. Don't sit there and wonder why he's moping around, why he's sad, why he's not talking to you. Go finish living your life, okay? Because chances are he wants you to sit there and be like, what's wrong with you? And make you upset by giving you the silent treatment, by being upset with you because of something you did or didn't do, or blah, 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 blah. Don't even let that stuff bother you. Get your purse, get your keys, and go do something fun. And when you come back, be all happy. And he's going to feel stupid because he's been at home moping all day, or you didn't care that he was moping or acting a certain way or giving you the silent treatment because you didn't even notice.
And you know why you bore me? You bore me because you are too available. It's giving weak vibes. It's like, I don't have other options, you know? I know maybe you don't have other options, but be scarce. Be like a butterfly. When he texts you, leave him on red. Or blue tick him and reply after 4 hours. When he says, can I come and see you? Say, not today, I'm a bit busy. Even when you are not busy, be scarce.
Stop sleeping with him. You're not confused about the way that he treats you. You know how he treats you, and you know the reason why. He treats you that way because he doesn't care about you. The second that he met you, he started thinking of things that he can say to get you to sleep with him. He doesn't plan on taking things further. He doesn't want a long-term relationship. He doesn't want a short-term relationship. He wants to use your body. He's not going to stop doing that because using your body is easier than taking care of his needs on his own. You're probably only attached to him because you are sleeping with him. Maybe you told yourself that you wanted to try and be a part of a situation with no feelings attached, no strings attached, and then you accidentally got attached. It's okay to admit that you were wrong. It's okay to stop today. It's okay to declare yourself celibate today, to start today, to decide to start respecting yourself and your body today. even if you didn't yesterday, even if you didn't a week ago. 2 to 3 minutes after you finally decide to stop letting somebody use your body, he's going to be back on Hinge or Bumble or Tinder or wherever, trying to find the next person to let them do that. Stop sleeping with him. He does not care about you.
They treat you like an option because you don't act like you're the prize. They treat you like an option because you let them. When you constantly reach out, chase, double text, or rearrange your day just to make yourself available, you're teaching them that your time is cheap and that your availability is just unlimited. People value what they have to work for. They value what they almost lost. It's psychology. Intermittent reinforcement makes people crave your attention more when it's not predictable. Also, if you're too predictable, it's boring. Also, if someone was only interested in you when you pull back, then they were never really interested in you. Just the access to you. Stop explaining your worth. And stop over-delivering for underqualified people. You are not an option. You are the whole entire upgrade. Start acting like it. It's very important for you to know your worth. This is for men, this is for women, this is for everyone, okay? It doesn't just go one way. All right, if somebody's treating you like an option, you know what to do. And you got to keep doing it every day until it just doesn't happen anymore. You have to value yourself, girl, okay? Anywho, love you. Mwah.
Men don't like nice women. They think you're nice and stupid enough to believe their lies. The worse you treat them, the better they treat you. Men don't like nice women. They don't like a pick-me that gives a fuck about his interests and stuff. The less interest you show, the more interested they are in you. They don't give a damn whether you're nice and friendly and care about them. The less interest you show, the less you give a fuck about him, the more he's gonna like you.
Stop being so desperate. When he calls, that phone shouldn't even be answered the first time. Where you going? Wait, I wasn't finished talking to you. You gonna call me back? No. If you're that type of woman, change right now. Change right now, because I would hang up on that. And I would cheat on that too. Just for being annoying. Just for being annoying. No other reason. Just for that. That phone shouldn't even be answered the first time. You need to be able to call him back and have him answer or text him, what's up? If it's easy, they don't want it. Stop being so desperate and needy for love and attention. Give that to yourself. That's the problem with a lot of you ladies. Y'all are sitting by the phone. Women are so desperate for attention and love that you're going to mess it all up and you will not be able to keep it. So this dude going to have to work, you see? And that's what they like. They like to work. If it ain't easy. If it's easy, they don't want it. Or they'll want it and they'll throw it in the trash after they use it up. So make it hard, but not too hard. Oh yeah, I'll meet you there in a couple of hours because I'm busy right now, but I'll see you later. You see, I gotta go. You don't stay on that phone.
What I come to realize is that sometimes you gotta pull a nigga on a nigga. Yeah, Uno reverse on that ass. Sis, don't let no man pick and choose when he wanna deal with you. God says confuse the enemy. Stop being so available. Text that man back and block him before he get a chance to respond. And if y'all had plans this weekend, cancel them. What I noticed is that men don't really put in the effort for the women that they claim to like because she's booked and busy. She has shit to do. She has a life outside of the relationship. But the ones that are always available, oh yeah, they definitely gonna play in your face. Even if you don't have plans, tell that man that you have plans or, I'm gonna see about it. Let me check my calendar. Let me see if I got anything going on. Stop responding to them texts so fast. Let that message sit and marinate. You know how he left you on red 2 days ago? Yeah, do the same. Ignore his text message and post on Instagram. Post on your social media. Oh, better yet, here's another one. Turn on your read receipt so he know that you read it. Let that man know that this is chess, not checker.
Ladies, I beg. This is the woman that you don't want to be, okay? Hi, my name is Tasia. I'm a confidence and dating coach, and I teach women how to control their emotions so that their emotions don't control them, okay? You don't want to be the, hey, just checking on you. Are you good? Haven't heard from you in a while. Just wanted to know if you okay. And then they don't respond. And you like, can you at least like this message to let me know you good? You've known him for 23 days. He's fine. He doesn't like you, okay? He saw the message that you sent them 2 days ago. He saw the message that you sent them this morning, okay? And the probability that this man has been posted on his stories but got into an unlikely car accident or that his dog died is extremely, extremely low. Okay? So please stop embarrassing me. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to go get this book called Why Men Love Bitches, From Doormat to Dream Girl. Okay? Because I'm sick of y'all embarrassing me. The second thing that I want you to do is I want you to comment, join below to join my secret girls chat, okay? The boy is fine. And I didn't get on this internet every morning. Hi, my name is Cecilia. I'm a confident. And those type of messages that you send to him, stop embarrassing me.
Don't ever get to the point where you put him first. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Remain the priority throughout the entire marriage. Throughout the entire relationship, remain the priority. If you don't do something right, get mad, but not upset, like, you know, where it's going to mess your relationship up. Just be like, you know, just have a disappointed look until he fixes whatever he needs to fix. You are always the priority. Always, 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 always. Okay? And that's how you keep it. If you ever change it, you will not be happy. Okay? Is it okay to tell ugly guys that pay that they're not your type? If you want to look stupid, go ahead. Tell them. You're not my type. You're not my type. As long as they got money, they my type, okay? I'm not picky like that. I'm like, you guys, let me see that bank account. See if that bank account is my type.
The only way that I communicate with men now is 1 minute I'm there, the next minute I'm not there again. Okay, I've gotten to a stage now where I don't tell men what they did. They know what they did. I don't need to narrate what just happened. You were there. You did it. If a man ghosts me and pops back up out of nowhere, I'm not going to say to him, you know, I don't like that you ghosted me. That wasn't very nice. Old me would have been like, look, you disappeared on me for like 2 months and that wasn't cool. Like, I don't get why you did that. I didn't know you're coming back, like, whatever. Old me would have done that, yeah. And the response that I probably would have gotten and expected would be, oh, I know, I'm sorry, I just had a lot going on. You had a lot going on, okay. Well, if Jesse Lingard messaged you right now, you're not going to have a lot going on, are you? You're going to almost break your big toe running and bump into the wall running to go and sit next to him in the club. Huh? So I'm saying that to say that people prioritize what's important to them, yeah? If a man puts himself in a position to lose me, that tells me that he has weighed up the possibilities and he's made his peace with that. So if a man has made his peace with losing me, potentially, and the way he loses me is through him ghosting me, then I'm going to allow him to lose me. Yeah? I'm not going to communicate that the thing he did was wrong because he knows it was wrong. The mistake women are making is that they're over communicating with men. And I don't entirely blame women because modern like pop culture pushes this idea that like communicate. If you don't like that he is leaving the bins to form mushrooms and toxic bin juice that sticks to the floor, seeps through the floorboards and corrodes the wood, then just say to him, look honey, I don't like the fact that you are allowing the garbage to ferment into moving creatures on our kitchen floor. Can we talk about ways that we can change this so that we won't be living in a household that's harboring wild mushrooms from the bin? Please? Is that what you lot want to be doing for the rest of your life? Because what you lot call dating men is actually you just fucking gentle parenting them. Talking about communicate. Communicate what? Communicate what? He's an adult man. The best communication is to withdraw your energy. That is the timeless and most effective form of communicating with a man. Withdraw your energy.
Oh, and while you're at it, remember, Gucci, there's a woman that doesn't have to beg for his attention. There's a woman that he really is chasing, that he would do anything for, that he would spend any money for, that he would sacrifice anything for at this moment in time. And there you are, begging. Just reminding you.
Why men like women who can walk away from them? Let's get this out of. I'm going to Pilates in a few minutes, so this is going to be a short video, so don't get too comfortable. Okay. Women who can walk away from men have options. They don't have to take whatever the guy, says must be this way in a relationship, because they have options. They don't have to play these games because they have options. And a woman that can walk away from a man probably has better options. Okay. The key word is better options, not other options, but better options. Because when a man walks away from a woman, and if it's a good woman or a woman that knows her worth, sometimes it takes a while for the guy to find another woman as equal or, as good looking or as cool or that has whatever in common with them. Okay. So when a woman can walk away from a man and dismiss them like this, that makes the man want them more. That's why I tell y'all to ghost men sometimes, because when you ghost a man and they can't figure it out, it's like, why did she ghost me? I was, it's because a lot of times when someone gets too comfortable and too attached and too whatever, their value goes down as special or as the prize. So a lot of you ladies out there, if y'all are confused about why the woman is the prize, it is because men must chase them, and we are literally the prize. Because if you are not able to go to the best or to someone that you deem quality, then you're not a prize. So if you can leave one person with no issue and move on to the next, or even just be single, you don't even have to leave them for someone else. Sometimes you leave them for yourself, because a lot of times women don't really need that extra complication in their lives. So even if you ghost a man to be single, it doesn't mean you're not dating. It doesn't mean you're not looking. It doesn't mean you're not having fun out there and doing the most. So when they know that you would rather be alone than deal with them, it also makes them upset. And they want you even more. So they'll try to come back and chase you. They'll try to come back and woo you. They'll try anything to get you back, because they know your value. And so, when a woman knows her value, she's even more valuable, because she doesn't put up with just anyone or anything. So therefore, her standards are high. And if her standards are high, if she moves on to the next dude, he's going to probably be much better than the guy that she left him for, because she's learned lessons. She's gotten experience dealing with those type of guys. And now she's only allowing room for those who, are there to improve her life. So it hurts guys to see you with someone that you deem better than them and they deem better than them themselves. So that's the best revenge, ladies. Y'all are always asking me, how do I get back up someone or an ex or whatever. You just move up and do better. Even if you don't get with another man, make sure your life is looking good. Maybe make sure you're doing something, positive, or something that you enjoy and you're having great success at. Okay. Don't just sit there, follow, and try to seek revenge on people, because it's silly and childish, and you end up putting in more effort than you should be.
The worst thing you can be for a man is convenient. Despite popular belief, if you're going to be convenient, you might as well call it a day, because they're going to take you for granted. Men fall in love with inconvenient women. Amazing, lovely, kind, but inconvenient women who know their own boundaries and their opinions. The best way and the best thing not to do to never be convenient is, before you've married him and before you guys have formed a relationship, is to move in with him and pay the rent. You know why? You know why you should never move in with a guy and pay the rent? Move in with him and don't pay the rent, fine. That might save you some money, do you. But if you are going to move in and pay the rent, you're going to get yourself stuck in a situation where you are convenient to him. You're not going to know if he's really into you and willing to marry you and willing to, wanting to have a family life with you. You're not going to know that. because he might just be with you for the 5 years that he needs to share rent with somebody, and it just might be a little convenient for both of you unless you're fully aware. But I hate to see it. I hate to see women 7 years into a relationship where they've shared rent and shared mortgages and shared all that stuff, and then he goes and marries Martha within 5 months when you've been waiting for him for 7 years. It's because you've made yourself convenient, and he's not going to leave you until he's not interested in you because you're too damn convenient. So be wise. Don't be convenient. He would have left you straight away and you wouldn't have wasted the 7.
Everyone wants to be where they have to make reservations. It's the exclusivity and the opportunity they don't get often. But we value the food that we take home from those restaurants. Start being more selective with who we give access to. There's no reason why people who give you nothing more than the bare minimum are able to call you for anything at any moment and you jump at their convenience. Stop allowing people to save you for when it's convenient for them. Beware someone will continuously view you as their favorite 5-star restaurant they are excited about every day.
Economics says the scarcity of a product increases its demand, meaning you have to stop being too available for everyone else. You have to stop being too present to everyone's life. Understand your limits. Know where you need to be absent. Do not invite yourself always, because of when people have full access to you, people will start not needing you and underappreciating you. I don't care. I'm talking relationships, I'm talking siblings, I'm talking everything. There is where you need to be absent. Leave a space for people to miss you.